Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of How Many Ones? My name's Matt Clark, and with me as always is...
Paul Buckler.
And...
I
said and already, you don't say it again.
Well, I just thought you were. I don't know. He's thinking up what he's going to... I know what he's thinking of. He's trying to work out what he's going to be tonight. Exactly.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be...
rubbish at answering this question. No, I am Richard Belfield. Definitely not 3 clown rats in a trench coat.
Okay, that's actually quite a good one.
Yeah, worth the wait then, wasn't it?
Well,
it was. Yeah.
I would have accepted Meatloaf as well, because I did the Stars in Your Eyes, whether it was intro, whatever it's called. Was it Stars in Your Eyes? That was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was because I was a fat bloke.
I'm going to be, some person.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, they don't do it anymore, do they? Is that?
No, definitely it's on anymore, is it?
No, is that because of AI?
I
think he's just dead as well.
Was he definitely not a pedo?
Oh no, he was a sound. I think he was all right. I'm pretty sure he was all right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think, and not that I would ever say too much, but I think, touch wood, he was all right. He didn't work at the BBC, I don't think. So no, it was ITV. I think safer ground.
Yeah. I've decided we're going to edit this out, I don't know.
You're going to have to consult the lawyers on all that. Yeah. It's not been too bad, to be fair. No. It's been quite sane. I think we've got his sound, so I think that's okay.
Yeah, okay. So everyone, tonight we're going to do a review of the last tournament that Paul and I went to. I know last time we said we were only going to do a review of the tournament when all 3 of us were there, but we discussed it and realised that would probably only ever happen when it was the Rapture. So we thought probably better not that we weren't going to do that. Yeah,
that's one episode a year, isn't it, probably?
Basically. Yeah. So we thought we'd try and do it when 2 of us are there. So you get to listen to us talk about the Doomfire tournament that was held at Entoyment in Poole 2 weekends ago. No, last weekend. Last weekend, yeah. Wishing the time away. Well, that's how it works.
So good.
Yeah. It was very good.
It was really good, actually.
It was this one was a pure match play event. So unlike the last time we spoke about, which was match play with some more soft scores, this one is just match play only.
Yeah. Hardcore, as the kids, someone might say.
Pretty much.
Hardcore event.
Yeah. Hardcore event. So what we'll do is we'll go through, Paul and I were there, we'll go through our list quickly, and then we'll take you through the games. And then we'll do the same thing we did last time at the end. We'll just do a little review of the venue and the food and that sort of stuff and how it works and stuff.
That makes sense.
So I went with Flesh Eater Courts again. I kept my nightly echelon for my formation because I think it's one of the better ones. And I changed my battle tactics after last time I discussed to intercept and recover and master the paths. Mainly because they're a bit less thinky. It's just, can I kill something? Can I kill a hero to start with? That's all I need to worry about, really, which I quite liked. And then I had a Abhorrent Cardinal still, and he had some Crypt Ghouls, Crypt Infernal Courtier, and some Crypt Guard with him. None of that was reinforced. And then I had a Ghoul King on Terrorgeist, who had Stronger in Madness. So that's the one where he ignores a point of damage every phase, and he ignores weapon abilities. So auto wound, crit mortal, that type of thing. And he also had the Savage Abomination mount trait from the Soggy stuff, which gives his companion weapons +1 attack, which is useful.
That's very good.
And I had a unit of Morbeg Knights. I then, because my points are a bit low, I took the utterly amazing Soggy Abhorrent Gore Warden.
Oh, amazing. What a war scroll.
And I gave him the Grizzly Pennant because I looked at him and he could be interesting. And I took Reinforced Crypt Flares, Reinforced Horrors, and the Decapitator and the Throne. And that was my list.
I feel about horrors. Big fan.
Yeah?
Yeah. horrors are good.
What do you?
So I had KO.
Yeah.
So I love KO. They're one of my favourite AOS armies because I kind of collected them from the moment they were launched. And I've got a load of new models now, so I took kind of a list that took advantage of a load of those. So I had Brock with reinforced Sky Wardens, and 5 of the Harpoon crew. I had a Navigator and a Frigate with the upgrade that made it control 10 because it adds +5 to control, so it was pretty good on objectives. A unit of Thunderers and a unit of Salvagers. And then I had the Endrin Master in the suit, who had the Burst Grenade and the Shrewd Opportunist trait, along with 5 Harpoon crew and 5 Salvagers.
Nice.
I took my usual Scouting Force and Wrathful Cycles, because Wrathful Cycles is the best. I think it's the best set of tactics. And I was in the sub-faction that let me take an extra artifact. I can't remember which is that. Opportunists? I can't remember which
Something
one
like
that
that.
is.
Well, I'll tell you what, Paul, if you're not sure, there's a good place to find out. It's called our previous podcast episodes. If anyone wants to listen to that.
It's Endrineer's Guild Expeditionary Force. That's what it's called. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, listen to previous episodes to find out more about those lists, guys. More information on them.
Yeah, we do review. We had done reviews for both Flesh Eater Court and KO, so feel free to.
It'd be weird if I was saying that and we hadn't done that, to be fair. But
yeah, but you might got confused.
Which is distinctly possible. But no, those lists sound good, guys. They sound pretty solid and almost very you lists for both of them, actually. I like them.
So let's go into the games.
I will just say, as a pre-o, I know nothing about the results for anybody in this game.
That's fine.
And I want to find out about as much as anybody else who's listening wants to.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide if that's good or bad.
Paul, I'll let you go first.
Okay, so my game 1 was against the legend that is Mr. Wayne Kemp of Heel and Hammer podcast fame. Back in AOS, loving it. Big fan of the new edition. He was not interested in the 3rd edition at all, but this version he's loving. And he's on the Trogs, so Trog and the Trug herd. So he had Trug, a big troll, 6 rock guts, 3 rock guts, and a load of river trolls. Might have been a troll wizard in there as well, maybe. I can't remember.
No, I don't think he did.
No, but he had a lot of trolls.
Yeah.
This was not a good matchup for me. he chucked it all at me. I killed some rock guts, and then he killed my army. Basically, I killed a fair bit of stuff, but they all do so much damage, and when they get the ward saves up, they're really resilient as well.
Yeah.
They heal when they fight. They heal at the start of a turn. So unless you've killed one, like all the wounds just go. I'm trying to think what mission we played first. Can you remember what the first mission was, Matt?
I was trying to double check.
It was definitely 3 objectives through the middle. I'm sure it was, because I remember fighting in the middle of the board.
Yeah, or was it 5? There was.
Oh, it might have been
one in the middle. And
was it ley lines then? Maybe
it might have been ley lines. Yeah.
Yeah, but it did not go well for me. It finished in about an hour and 15 minutes or something, and there were a lot of dead KO. So that was a loss for me, round 1.
Yeah.
Oof.
So I played a chap called Callum, who was part of the Solent Wargamers group. They had quite a large group of people who came along.
Yeah, they had loads of people there. They're really good bunch of lads.
And they had a few newer chaps as well. I spoke to a couple of the guys there, and they were all nice guys. They were some of them were quite new, and they just liked playing games. It's really nice to hear, that they're enjoying it, and that they'd got like a nice group of friends who then come along tournaments, and they actually enjoyed it.
I think they're going to come to quite a few events in tournament by the sound of it. So that's really good. Yeah.
So Callum had Disciples of Zinch. He had a very heavily focused Zangor army.
Okay.
With Kairos. So he had Kairos. He then had 2 Zangor Shamans. He had the Soggy Thaumaturge,
Yep.
Who can basically just teleport into combat.
Yeah,
if he's not in combat,
he's really
he teleports in and counts as charging, and he's like damaged like 4 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, no, he's really good.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also, Callum has done a cool conversion on him, so he had wings.
And he sets things on fire as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he gave him the weapon to make it do his attack had that as well.
Yeah,
he had the enhancement, so his weapon made you flamey, so you just died more, which is quite cool. Then he had 2 units of reinforced Zangor, so that was 2 units of 20. He had a reinforced unit of enlightened on discs and some Skyfires, and I believe that was it.
So heavily invested in the Zangor then?
Yeah.
That's
so basically
a really good build for them.
It was a really good build, and it worked really well, because essentially you needed to kill all the Zangors in one go, else the guy on disc, Zangor on Shame on disc, was bringing them back and damaging you.
Yeah, he does D3 back and D3 mortals on you. Basically. It's really good. So and both of them can do it. So 2 D3 back.
Yeah, so it's a strong little list. The first couple of turns, turn 1 and 2, we were pretty even, and we were both on 25 points. But I kind of didn't go aggressive enough with my Terrorgeist, who probably could have killed a Zangor on his own. And then, he also had 10, what are they called? The basic guys.
Karic Acolytes.
Acolytes, yeah. He had 10 Acolytes as well. I just didn't go heavy enough with the Terrorgeist, who could have killed some. I'd focused too much on the Zangor Enlightened, because I thought they were a bit scary. And then it just got away from me from turn 3. Couldn't quite keep up with bringing stuff back, and yeah. So in the end, I lost 74 to 36.
Oh, yeah, that's a big loss, isn't it? Yeah.
But it was really close for those first couple of turns, and it took us, because it took us a little while to play.
Because you got a lot of models between both.
I've got a fair amount of models to move. We do a fair amount in every single phase, so it just took a little bit of time to get on.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But so, yeah, still a good fun game. Did make me want.
Yeah, I did wonder why I got a message randomly saying, "Have you got any Zinch?"
Yeah.
So I've got a couple of questions to ask you guys about your lists and your games, if that's all right.
Yeah.
So first of all, Paul, the Trogs, do they still do that thing where they do you still take like I can't remember his name, the boss? That's it. Does he still do his thing with the
Trug? Yeah, he rolls on that chart. So that's 3 dice.
Super strong.
Yeah, he does, and it affects everybody.
Yeah,
and they've also got this ability where they reduce rend for the turns 2 and 3, and that's what beat me, because I had no rend on basically any of my combat attacks for 2 rounds.
That's fair. I fully understand that, because that's I wouldn't want to play against it, so I get that. And Matt, with your game against the Callum and with the Zinch, did you find that the ability, the burning thing, actually came up much in the game? Because I know that's like a Zinch battle trait.
So a little bit, because it kind of stopped me bringing stuff back. Because I had the burn on me, if I went to return a model to a unit, I didn't. I just removed the burning instead.
Yeah.
So it kind of stopped me getting my guys back, which then hampered my healing a bit, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, it was pretty. I don't think it's like an amazing battle trait.
It's a nice little buff though, isn't it?
But it's a nice little buff.
Just extra D3 mortals.
They've still got Destiny dice, haven't they? So they still get to the.
They still cheat.
There were a couple of times where he couldn't quite get to me. He just used 2 6s to make it into a 12-inch charge, and suddenly he was wherever he needed to be. And I was like, okay, that's kind of it then, isn't it, really? Do you want me to go first now, Paul? And then we'll kind of alternate a bit.
You can do, if you want.
I don't mind. So my game 2 was against James Everly.
Pringles himself.
Yeah, damage 3.
Pringles himself, indeed.
So he has a very quite cool and fun list of Skaven, which I think both of you know about, which is basically just endless endless amounts of the wheelie stuff. So it's he's got 4 or 5 Doom wheels, is it? 4 or 5 Doom wheels. And then he's got basically the rest of it is just the what are they called?
Doom
Flayers? Yeah, Doom Flayers. He's got a couple of small units and a couple of huge units.
What's the hero?
He has 3 heroes. 4 heroes. 4 heroes. He had a Warlock Engineer, Arch Warlock, Galvaneer, and another one I can't remember. Oh, and the Bombardier.
Okay.
Because for my Intercept and Recover, he put them all on the heroes.
That's a really bad idea.
So I was just hunting these rats.
Chasing these little rats around the board.
Basically. So that was exciting. Because Doom Flayers look very harmless, but they're all anti-infantry to my whole army of infantry. So basically, as soon as I got charged, my units just died. I was just lucky I could bring them back, which is kind of what helped me a bit. And the Terrorgeist just basically killed his nearly whole army.
Yeah, it would do. Yeah, it would
helpful.
do.
He kept just charging into it. I think he did eventually kill the Terrorgeist, but Terrorgeist already killed loads of stuff. And James especially enjoyed the use of the endless spell fence that
had. I know the one you mean, the barricade. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 times in a row, I put the barricade down right by his unit of 4 Doom Flayers on the far right, of the flank, and then James rolled a double 1 for their move. So they basically were like move 3.
Amazing.
Or something like that. And I was like, okay, yeah. And it happened twice. So he wasn't very happy. With the fence, let's be clear. Not with me. But it was a very swingy game. Turn 2, he was 30-20 up. And then end of turn 2.
But then you probably just killed it all, did you?
Turn 3, I then went up the other end. It was like 40-38 to me by 2. And then I just managed to stay ahead of him, basically, by killing the heroes and doing a few other of my battle tactics. So I managed to win that one, 65-46.
Nice, mate.
So it was on that edge of, he could have gone either way. A couple of dice rolls in his favour, he probably killed my whole army. Because those Doomflayers just ran over me. I got no save anyway. And it's my dice roll, so I don't roll any 6s to...
From his point of view, it's always a difficult one with anything where you can stop the movement for them or anything like that, because as we know, or even if you've got any sort of rend, because even the Doom Wheels have 4 up, I think, at most. So it's almost like, well, there's not much point.
Yeah, you just eat it. Yeah.
So good though.
Yeah, it's a very swingy army, but if it
looks amazing as well, doesn't it?
It's also so quick because most of his stuff was about using the claw steps or redeploys properly.
Yeah.
So he was claw stepping with more units, I think it was, and redeploying more units. So he would always be like dodging around,
jinking around,
which is quite clever. So it was quite a cool little army. But it was a very fun game.
Yeah. So my game 2, I played one of the Solent chaps. Now, I don't know anybody's name. I can't remember. I'm rubbish at these sort of things. I don't remember what day of the week it is half the time.
We can put it down to old age for it.
Yeah, you can do. I'm happy with that. I was also happy I wasn't the oldest wargamer there this week. So that was fine.
Yeah.
I played against Iron Jaws, which was Kragnos, 2 big units of 10 brutes, a big pig, and some 5 of the weird boy. I can't remember whichever ones can run and charge. Whichever unit of those are.
The Rages.
Is that the Ragers or the Wreckers? I can't remember which one.
The Ragers can run and charge.
So 5 Ragers and then 2 Wizards, 2 Shaman. So really good list. Kragnos is an absolute nightmare for me because it means they all get to me really, really quickly. Luckily, he outdropped me, which meant I could just put down some rubbish and then see where his whole army went. At which point, I put most of my stuff nowhere near Kragnos on the other flank and decided I'll deal with those in a minute. Let's play a couple of turns and see how I get on.
Yeah.
So I kind of managed to. We almost ended up playing Battle for the Past because I kind of swang round on the left while he sort of pushed on the right hand side. What I did do is I left 5 of the harpoon unit in the corner on the far right hand corner, right in the corner, and went, well, if you don't leave some units over there and you haven't got that many units, they're just going to run around and grab objectives on that side of the board. So you almost had to leave like 10 brutes or Kragnos over there to deal with them.
Yeah.
So that slowed him up a little bit. So the game kind of went pretty even on scorings. I did my battle tactics much easier than him. So he was having to kill a hero for his first one, and he's just not going to get to my heroes if I don't let him.
Yeah.
So he can never start that chart. And also because he was doing intercept and recover, two of the treasures were Brock and the Navigator.
Oh, fine.
So effectively, he can't start his charts really early. So that gives me a little bit of a buffer zone to stay ahead. So it basically came down to, I did a cheeky counter charge with the boat dragging 2 lots of engine riggers. And he put Foot of Gork down to make me on a 1d6 charge. But because I was right next to the foot, whatever I roll on the d6, I can counter charge into it. Yeah. So I used that to kind of slingshot and chuck the 2 riggers in, and I took out a big wad of brutes and then got near to Kragnos. And I needed the double turn. I got the double turn, which meant I couldn't score my tactics, but I did so much damage by wiping out Kragnos, 10 brutes, and locking up the other 10 brutes that at that point, I was just winning on the primary score anyway. Because he's not scoring any of his tactics because he never got going, that meant I was then able to dictate that I can take a double turn and just stay ahead. So I ended up winning it. It wasn't comfortably winning it because we danced around for a couple of turns, but I think I won by about 20 points in the end.
Fair. Win's a win.
Nice. But no, good, really good game. The guy was a really nice chap as well. I think as we said, those Solent Wargamers, they'll be a really good addition to the local scene down south. So I was happy to play that game.
Nice.
Do you want me to do my game 3?
Yeah, you do your game 3. And then I'll do mine.
So my game 3, I was up against the Rats. I had the lovely Brandon.
I don't think lovely and Brandon have ever been used in the same sentence when it comes to his lists.
I don't know. I mean, I really like the list he's got, and he's got 3D printed loads of models. So his list is basically all of the Brood horrors,
the Brood terrors,
the soggy ones.
Yeah, the soggy ones, Brood terrors, the ones with the 5-up ward save.
Yeah.
So he's got, I think it's 7 of those, maybe. I think it's about 7 of those in the list. I can't remember exactly how many. 7 or 8. And then
go on, Rich. Do us a quick list of it, and then we can look at it properly.
What's that? Sorry, what, the Brood terrors?
Is it 7 or 8
Brood terrors and I think it's a master model or 2.
He didn't have the bell. He had
he has one of them with Flesh Meddler to give extra attacks, and then they give each other extra attacks, and they're just really good anyway.
He had one Grace.
I
think was his wizard. I'm pretty sure on foot. Well, this is how this game went. First, so he made me. So I went first, got some points, spread out my forces. He had 3 of them off the board, I think. And couldn't really put his gnaw holes down because of my pre-game move with my scouty force, because I pushed 2 units of 5 guys up to kind of push his gnaw holes back. And then he proceeded to roll on 2d6 shots per model, 11, 11, 12. And went, dead unit, dead unit, dead unit.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good start. He couldn't really get to me because of the way my drones and stuff were when he had his first turn. So then I kept the priority and went in to try and kill some, and I should have killed 3. But Brandon managed to double 6 his save on my 2 6 damage attacks, and then I think he made 8 out of 10 5-up saves against my 3 damage wardens. So in the end, I only killed 2, at which point he double turned me and killed nearly everything. And that was game over. It was under an hour. But he had 7 models to move. I don't have much to move around the board. There's no magic. There's not much of a hero phase, so it's a really quick game. Really good fun though. I like playing Brandon. He's a great player. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't like mess around or anything. So it's quite a good way to end my day one.
Yeah. So I had a nice end to my day one as well because I played Wayne.
Oh, Mr. Kemp
and his Trogs.
Oh.
So Paul's already gone through his list. So this game was probably one of the best games I've had in a long time. Even though we both kept double turning, we double turned, and it kind of made it really swingy, which is really nice, as opposed to one person just rolling over the other one. He was a bit shocked when I managed to kill Trog on turn 2.
Ooh, was that a flares or a horrors?
That was horrors. So there was Trog was kind of in the middle, and on the right flank I had my horrors and my flares who teleported over, and my horrors hadn't been engaged yet, so I managed to move them up and get, with a bit of help, get like a good charge and get basically through his trolls and get a few onto Trog, and then with Parlin I had about 5 on him attacking.
Yeah,
so I could do my mortals first and then killed him.
Nice, well done.
Basically,
man.
He hadn't rolled the ward save, which probably helped. And he was just lucky to manage to do him in. But it was a really swingy game, but really good fun. It was definitely very back and forth as to how it worked. And in the end, Wayne won 56-51.
Ooh, really close, yeah.
So it was like 5 points.
Is that a minor victory in the rules these days? I think it is.
Maybe
5 points. I think.
I think on the last turn, it was my last turn. If I'd been able to do 2 battle tactics, I would have won. So it was really close in that way. The battle tactics were quite hard for me to do, but still,
No, that's good. Sounds like a really fun game.
It was a really, really good game. But yeah, Wayne said it was his favourite game as well so far, which was quite nice. Just so you know, Paul, I'm better.
Okay, that's fine. Wow, you say you're better than me, but the draw came out for Sunday morning, didn't it, Matt? Yeah. And who were you playing on Sunday morning?
You.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the only time I've beaten you was the first time we met.
Yes.
When I had Stormcast. You had the
New Dawn.
Takunum?
Tamakan stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, I had a Toad Dragon.
That was it. That was the only time I did it. And I had
my first ever AOS event, I played Matt Clark round 1.
And I destroyed it.
It absolutely smashed me off the board.
I think it was mainly because at that time you could mix and match stuff in, so I had.
It was literally everything, wasn't it? Yeah.
I had a what's it called, Tree Lord Ancient in there.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the one that basically kept just killing stuff.
I put it more down to the fact that I put Tabakan by Mystical and rolled 3 1s in a row for the first 3 turns. That didn't help.
Might have been it. But it was a different story when we played. Wasn't it?
I mean, it was Battle for the Past, wasn't it? Basically, what's the scenario?
Yeah, it was the one where you get points every time.
The scenery one, yes, the one where
which is the one thing I managed to stop. Yeah. I was doing really well at the start.
Oh, you were really good at that.
And then a couple of unlucky charges from me.
Yeah, if you got your horrors in turn 1, you had quite a long bomb. What was it, about a 10 or a 9 or something?
Yeah, but it wasn't quite enough, was it?
No.
And I needed to get in and really affect you, which I couldn't do. I always struggle against KO anyway.
Yeah, they're good against Feck.
For my list, you can just shoot me off, basically.
Yeah. And in combat, the riggers do so much damage because Rend 1 against Feck is so good. Because they haven't got much of a save, and damage 3.
No.
I think I think I was always up after you failed that charge turn 1. Because
there's a chance I could have killed
Brock,
Mustachio Man.
Brock,
wasn't there?
Yeah, you had
and if
a chance.
I killed him, that's
one less attack on the.
That'd have been and also that would then been 2.
It was a treasure, wasn't it? Yeah.
2, it would be treasure and it'd been a hero kill. So I started both my tactics.
Yeah, but once that was failed, you did go a long way up because I was able to double turn and not have a penalty.
Oh
wow!
You scored nothing.
I scored nothing turn
7.
1. Yeah,
but then you scored 18 turn 2.
Oh, okay.
And I scored 10.
Yeah, I know you went a long way. I scored 0 in a turn. Definitely remember that.
Yeah, that was turn 1. You scored nothing. And then it was relatively even. I was so at turn 3, you were on 28. I was on 34. So it was close, but I think that was when you just
that was the point. Yeah, there was that turn where just everything died, didn't it?
Yeah, and then you won 53 to 36.
Yeah.
So I didn't have much chance in the end, really. But there was a couple of chances. I mean, my dice were extra rubbish against
Your dice were appalling against me.
I'd never I can't believe how many times I missed with so many attacks. Even even when I had 40 ghouls attacking something, you expect to do something, and they just do 1 wound to something.
I think my moment of the game
if I was lucky.
I was planning this really clever bit with my engine riggers where I'd charge the barricade over here, string them out, tag a piece of scenery, then I'd charge in another direction, tag the barricade because he put it down to annoy me, and tag this objective, add some scenery. I was like, oh, this is great, I'll get loads of points. I did it all, and then Matt went, oh, you've killed the wizard that summoned it, and just took it off and said, oh, we can't do all that. I was like, oh, I had it all planned.
We've got to play the correct rules.
Yeah, we do.
Don't we?
We do.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It sounds like a fun game.
Yeah, it was a really fun game.
We always have fun games.
It's also Sunday morning. Knowing I was playing Matt, you're just going to turn up on Sunday morning. We had a leisurely breakfast in Wetherspoons.
Yeah, we had breakfast in Wetherspoons. Then we turned up early.
Yeah, and we started playing.
Nice, easy game.
We finished with about 2 hours
to go. Theme of your games here, guys. Just finishing with that much time each time.
That's how I plan my lists.
My first 2 games went easily. My first 3 games went easily to time, just because they were a lot more back and forward, and I was playing people who actually had bigger armies.
Yeah. Whereas I just turn up with something that I know will take an hour and a half to play.
Yeah.
So we're at the end of game 4.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm on 1 win, 3 losses.
Yeah. And I'm on
Paul,
2
what are you
2
on?
and 2.
Yeah. So with my last game, I played Katie, who goes going out with Adam. Adam, are they married?
Not sure.
Not sure. They're together.
Definitely together.
A nice couple.
Really nice. Really nice couple. You'll have a good game if you play either of them.
Yeah. She had Slaves to Darkness. She's relatively new to AOS. She's been playing for a little while, I think, but they
don't play that many games either.
And I think they mostly play against each other, don't they? Which isn't obviously not bad.
Yeah,
but then you can tell because she played really well. The way she plays, I was really just impressed with how a newer player was really on top of stuff and nice and clear, and was like, I'm going to do this. So her list, it was. I got DCP, didn't I, earlier? I can double have a look. But if I remember rightly, she had 2 10 knights, 2 knight characters, not Eternus, just a standard.
Yeah, Lord and Chaos Mount.
Lord and Chaos Mount, is that what it is, basically? Lord and Chaos Mount. And she then had Be'lakor, because why not? Can I get? Oh, I can get a list now. I think is it going to work? Yeah, there we go. She had a reinforced Chaos Chosen, 10 warriors, and that was pretty much it. So not a bad list.
No,
really.
That's a solid list. Really solid list.
And I think she went first, which was probably what she probably didn't want to do. Because I can't remember the one we were playing actually on the last day. But there were...
Last plan was...
Can you remember?
So it had 6 objectives.
I think there were ones which were either side. There was an objective that was closer to the enemy's territory on the left-hand side of that player's.
It was the one where you got extra rend?
Yeah, extra rend if you're done that one. Yeah. And so what Katie did was she had the knights together with a lord on mount each, and then she kind of put them both on each one on both of those side objectives. So one was really close to my stuff and my horrors, sadly, and the other one was really close to my Terrorgeist and everything else. So basically on turn 1, I managed to eat both her units of knights and the characters without losing much. So that put me up quite well. She then countered into me with Chosen, who basically killed half my army, nearly, which is quite cool. And Be'lakor as well to try and get rid of some stuff. But in the end, I won 80-33. But it was a bit more. It felt a lot more close initially. It was just a little bit where if she hadn't pushed it all the way up and just sort of touched the edge of the objective, she might have done a bit better. But she kind of put them right on the middle of it, and it was almost like too close to me. I think a little bit. It was a really fun game. It felt quite back and forward, and having had bad dice all weekend, they weren't very bad against Katie.
No,
so I was rolling a lot of sixes.
They finally came good,
basically, and I was just saving a fair bit and just getting loads of hits through.
Yeah,
they still by like turn 3 there was a bit more. It evened out a bit more where it got a bit like slogging out a bit more, but it was a fun little game. It was good.
So my last game was against another of the Solent Wargamers. Can't remember name again. Sorry.
I can find out now actually because I managed to get into BCP.
How have you got into BCP? Have you paid money to BCP, Matt?
No, it was free. It was free.
How did you manage that?
I got like X. It said you get 30 days free. So I'll cancel it after this. Right. Let's have a look.
You could also tell me who my round 2 opponent was.
Yeah, we'll do this one first. You played Pete Carr with Slaves to Darkness on table 10.
Yeah, really good game. Probably my favourite game of the weekend, I think, in terms of sort of how close the game was. He had Be'lakor, 10 Chosen, 10 Warriors, 2 lots of 5 Knights, and a Wizard. He knew exactly what he was doing, played a really tight game. Be'lakor'd me round 1. Then won the prio, so kept me Be'lakor. So I was Be'lakor for 2 turns in a row with my frigate, so I couldn't really do much with it. Little sneaky thing I found out was, though, the navigator's ability to teleport around the board is on his scroll. So he can still teleport the boat even when the boat is Be'lakor'd. Because it's not using the ability of the navigator. So I was still able to zip it around to where I needed it to be, but I couldn't do anything when it got there. He managed to pop a 3 up to make the center objective obscuring and just chuck the Chosen on there. If he doesn't roll that 3 up, I kill the Chosen with the charge with the riggers and stuff, with all the shooting as well. But because they're sat on there with me not able to shoot them and chip them down, that meant I couldn't get to them.
Question.
Yeah.
Can 10 Chosen fit wholly within?
Yes, they can.
Each model within one of that set bit?
No. So for objectives, it has to be wholly within the 3-inch thing.
Is it?
Yes, it is. It's specified.
Not within one.
No. So it's specified. Everybody has to be on that inside of that 3-inch thing, basically.
Okay.
So they comfortably do. And he did the same with the Warriors, unlike one of his home objectives. But I wasn't as worried about that. It was mainly the Chosen just sitting in the middle of the board going, you can't really get near me because we're going to charge you and kill you. So I had to commit eventually, and I did, and I put them in, and I killed all of the Chosen bar 1, which I thought was really good.
Yeah.
Okay. But then he managed to rally them all back again. So we had like 4 back again by the end of the game, which was enough to just see me off. I think it was turn 4 was the turn where he got the double turn. And that let him it didn't kill me, but he just charged everything into me so I couldn't do any tactics.
Yeah.
And I can't. You've probably got the final score there. He won by probably 20 points in the end, I reckon, ish. But that was purely down to the last turns being kind of a bit of a I couldn't do anything kind of thing.
I can tell you when I get there because I was looking at something else for you.
Okay.
Where are we?
I think it was about 20 points he won by.
He won by 40 points nearly.
Was it?
73 to 37.
I didn't think it was that many. It must have been. I know I didn't score much to start with.
Yeah, 73 to 37 on here.
He got all his tactics at the end, definitely.
Yeah, that probably helped, didn't it?
Yeah.
So your round 2 opponent, I had
shout out to
was where is it?
Drum roll.
I did have it.
He's lurking in a different part of the internet.
I'm not lurking.
He's like, I can't look at anything. I want to. I'm professional lurking.
Nick Atkinson. Be quiet. Nick Atkinson was your Iron
That was it.
Player.
Yeah, he was a really good guy as well. So 2 good games from the Solent Wargamers. So big shout out to them.
Yeah. So I ended on 2-3.
Same as me.
End, which I was quite happy in the end on the basis that I basically felt like I just lost most of my games. Most of the
I was happy at 2-3, but I could have, with a priority in 2 of the games I'd lost, I would probably win them. So I could have gone 4-1 potentially. I played the game against the Trogs completely wrong. If I played that again, I would do it very differently. I just wouldn't fight him until turn 4 when I don't have that Ren debuff, and then I'd probably do a lot of damage.
So, on reflection, I think that game 1 is the hardest game because you're going in. It's early in the morning. You haven't been playing for a little bit, and that's the game you make the most mistakes on. I think.
Yeah, I was too busy talking. I was too busy talking old man things with Wayne, to be honest with you.
So. I would completely agree. To be fair, at any tournament, because it's the game we are most likely to play someone. No, I'm not what I would call a great player at best. I'm average, but you're most likely to bump into someone who's like, this person may well be top table by the end of the game because you haven't had the sorting yet. So I always think the first game's the hardest, just for that, nothing else. I very rarely win the first game. I mean, very rarely win any game, but the first game is the one I tend to win the least.
Yeah. So placing wise, I'll just do the top 3.
Yeah.
And what they were using because we're interested in that in general podcast anyway. So number 3 was a chap called Steve Murphy, who was one of the Solent Wargame guys, and he was one of their newer players, hadn't played that much.
Nice.
I think it was his first tournament, which is why he took Sons.
Oh, big judge.
He did really well.
Can't do wrong.
And they were nicely painted as well. And
he was nominated for an award, was he?
Potentially for painting. Yeah, which was really cool.
Was it just big guys?
Next was Tim.
Yeah.
There's 4 big ones.
I like that.
Yeah. Next was Tim Martin. And he had Maggot King, which apparently were for sale.
Yeah.
Yes, they are for sale. I have no idea what his
if you're lucky.
Socials are. If you look up anything,
look for a man with
if you look up
top
Tim's,
off, and you probably find
Tim's gym. That'll basically get to him, and definitely they are a lovely army.
So if you want some Nurgle, they are,
and he's a nice guy.
Yeah, and then
very nice guy,
Tim's a nice chap. And then the player who came first, I think he was pretty much on table 1 the whole time, was a chap called Alden Plows with Lumineth.
Yeah, Lumineth are in a solid place at the moment. I think they're
he just did really well every game. So placings for
drum roll. Drum roll.
You'll scroll down quite low.
Yeah. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
There I am. I was 24th, apparently.
Well done, Matt.
Not too bad for what that was. And then, Paul, you were 27th.
Oh, pit me by 3.
Yeah. And you beat me, so there you go. That's how it works sometimes.
I know.
Well, sounds like a solid
playback.
That's what you did. That sounds like some really fun, interesting game.
Oh, really good fun.
Yeah, it was really good. So, like
So T.O. first of all was
Ricky, me TO'd it because Gary was away, I think.
Yeah.
And Ricky wants to practice anyway because he's doing his realm shift.
Yes.
Which is at the BIC, which is the Bournemouth International Centre.
For Beachhead, but he's also going to do some at Employment as well, isn't he? So
and he was talking about he might try and do almost like a series type one.
Yes.
So it'll be like if you can go to all 3 of the series, you have the chance of being like a Grand Supreme champion or something like that. Which sounds quite interesting. So you can always follow Realm Shift on X or
he's definitely on
Blue Sky or something.
He's definitely on X.
You can't lurk it. So
no, you have to follow.
But Ricky ran it really well. It was nice and smooth. I don't think because he kind of just took over from it. I think he would do different timings.
Yeah, the timings were tight, weren't they?
They're a bit tight. That was probably a negative, I'd say. There were 2 negatives for me from the event. One was the timings of like the lunch.
Yeah.
Because you only really had half an hour.
And this is all dictated because of the opening hours, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. Although let's be fair, I just signed up for the New South Coast, whatever it's called now.
Hans GT.
Hans GT, which is also at Employment, and the times for that are a lot different. And they've got more time for lunch.
Yes.
So I think there's obviously some negotiation.
They've obviously, I think feedback has been taken on board from what happened last weekend, and they've kind of been really good and adjusted their opening hours by the sound of it. So that's really good.
So that was a bit of time pressure on. It was a bit uncomfortable sometimes, and just it sometimes was hard to hear stuff in the hall when there were announcements.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
I think at one point, Carl, he's one of the managers at Employment, came out and started saying something.
No idea.
A blind word of what he said.
I think it was a food order from the kitchen, but I've got no idea.
Order, but I've no idea. He basically said fire. I think I just shouted fire.
Yeah,
because you may as well. That's what it could have been.
It was basically that Charlie Brown moment of wah wah wah. Nothing.
Basically,
no idea.
So they were the negatives. It wasn't that cold in there, really.
No, I think it was really good in terms of temperature wise. There was loads of space between the tables. There was no issues.
Yeah,
storage
was good.
Storage under the tables. The tables are high, so you don't get gamers back.
Yeah,
that wasn't an issue.
The chairs aren't amazing, but
they're functional. They do what they need to do.
There's loads of choice of drinks and food to buy there.
Yeah, the restaurant food's really good. You do have to kind of plan ahead a little bit because you've got sort of 40, 50 people there with the best will in the world, no matter what restaurant you're running at. They can't do them all at one go.
No.
So people who finished their games early actually went and ordered early, and it went pretty well. I don't think anybody really struggled to get food, did they?
I nearly did because it was basically time for game 2
Ricky sorted it out for you, didn't he?
Ricky sorted it out for me, which was very nice. So Ricky was on it, which was nice. He had it all planned. The tables were really good as well, and I think that was partly down to you provided some, didn't you?
I did. I think I did 10 tables. Matt Lyons and the Propane guys. They did 10
tables as well, and they all looked really good.
Yeah, and then Paul and Wayne brought a couple practice for Hans GT. Basically, I think it's a Southern Coast GT now, or South. It's not South Coast. Southern GT or something. I don't know.
Oh, it's a Southern GT.
Yeah, because it's not actually in Hampshire, so hence Hans is. But it used to be Hans GT. It used to be South Coast GT. So same thing. And they've actually
evolution.
I've just seen they've actually sold out their tickets. So they've sold 50 tickets, I think, already.
It should be a good event.
It'll be a really good event. Yeah. Just a great event.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
For us, it's great. Local event.
Yeah.
So easy to get to. Hotels are super cheap.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
hotels around there are
really cheap. If
you're lucky.
So
and you can walk to them as well.
Yes,
it is walking distance to most of the hotels. Yeah, which is quite nice. And if you get lost, there's like a Smith toy.
And if you fancy exercising, there's a gym next to it.
I mean, or if you don't fancy just going to Greg's, there's a Greg's next to it.
Yeah, there's a Greg's as well. So all in all, that was a.
I'd probably say 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, definitely 8 out of 10 for me.
I think once they get those round timings, if they can open a little bit later, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
But apart from that, and I don't. Do you think a microphone system would work there, or it's just too echoey for whatever they use?
I think probably still too echoey whatever you do. I think you almost need to have like TVs up with announcements on it.
Yes, something like that.
That just says something, and then they can put it up there. Like if someone's ordered food, order number blah.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
Come see the canteen, that sort of stuff, and even for like the round times or anything like saying lunch is now this time or anything like that.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you can go there and you can buy a lot of stuff. They've got nearly anything you're going to want to buy.
Yeah, they have a lot,
which is very dangerous if you play a list.
So if you do want to do some shopping as well, yes, you play a good list, you could just go and buy that list pretty much, couldn't you?
Yeah. And I don't think that was my takeaway, was that it basically made me want to play nearly every army that I played.
Yeah.
I wanted to play
also
Trogs, I wanted to play Slaves, I wanted to play Tzeentch.
I would say the staff are really friendly as well. They're really helpful.
Yeah, staff there. Really
I would give them a big shout out. They were really good to us, so I can't complain about that at all. I know there are certain venues we go to, and maybe the staff aren't quite as nice.
I think the word you're looking for is grumpy.
Yeah.
Well, I think,
and anybody who's been there will know where we live.
Yeah.
But it was a really good event. I really enjoyed it.
So they've got
questions.
They've got a few events coming up as well. We ought to shout out, didn't we? We've done one, but yeah.
Although I'm not sure.
Well, I think there's one on the 10th and the 11th of January.
No, so it's moved. No, it's moved. It's the weekend after, 17th, 18th now for the Beachhead warm up.
Ricky's Beachhead warm up.
Yeah,
so that'll be pure match play again.
Yes, yeah. So Ricky's running that, and then we've got Pants GT's April, but that has sold out at the moment. There are discussions for 10 more tickets. Don't know if that's going to happen or not.
But you could always go on like
there's a waiting list. You can 100% get on a waiting list. And then
that's done through
Paul's Ugg Hobby website.
Yeah, Ugg Hobby.
Yeah, to get it from him. And then Ricky's going to do 3 events next year, I think. So keep your eye out for Realm Shift events at Entoyment as well.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like we had a good time, guys. Some of the games were solid. I always like it. One takeaway, which is I'm quite pleased to hear about, is the fact that you guys have said there were some new players who.
There were several new players.
Which is the thing, because I always like the more new players there are, the more people we've got to play against in future. So I always like hearing there's more players, and especially a new group of people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shout out to Monty and Freddie as well, the youth of our hobby. Starting up, both two young.
Freddie's always got filthy armies.
We've seen it at a few events now. They're always both so enthusiastic. It's like
it wasn't his birthday on the Sunday.
It was
as well.
Freddie's birthday on
the Hellsmiths.
Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember which, but he bought an entire Hellsmiths army for his birthday.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
He was so happy.
He's very good, and genuinely, even understanding how the lists work and the lists and all the counterplays is very, very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, sounds no questions, guys. I mean, the lists sound good, the games sound fun, and the only envious thing is I just couldn't make it. But other than that, I'm glad that you guys had fun.
No, we missed you, Rich.
Well, it'll be Matt's turn to ask the questions next time.
Yeah, he's Mr. Left Out next time as we enter the wilds of Devon. Are you prepared, Rich?
My list is already submitted, and
so's mine.
What do you guys?
Yeah,
do you guys want to reveal it, or is that much too early? Because if you're unlucky, this might be out quite quickly. So if you want to do spoilers,
my list is the same list I took to Entoyment because it's still in the box.
Completely
and I can't
fair.
bother to unpack it.
So my list, I'm happy to announce, is because it's very similar to what I like to take, but slightly different. So Kritok, 2 units of Clan Rats.
Oh, Skaven! Why are you taking Skaven?
I never do.
Never play them.
Very out of character.
That's really out of left field.
So Kritok, 2 units of Clan Rats, a Grey Seer, Brood Terror, 2 Hell Pits, 2 Master Moulders, and instead of, this is the change, right? Oh, a Death Master as well, because I like them. But this is the change. Instead of Pringles, I've got a unit of reinforced Storm Fiends.
What? No Pringles?
I know. Well, the actual list
you couldn't take 2 Brood Horrors.
Yeah, well, you could take 3 probably
the soggy ones.
So the actual name of the list is, sometimes I sit and try to plan a list for days at a time. Do I take a Gargant? Do I take Storm Fiends? It's tough. But this time I took Storm Fiends. Hope they do well. I do love the models. Let's hope they perform. Anyway, how's your day going? Anyway, that's enough from me. How's your day going? That's the list name.
That isn't a name.
Yeah, you could.
I
found out there's no limit to what you can write in the app.
Oh, don't. You're not going to be one of those people who puts all that bollocks on their list. Honest to God.
And then
don't rename every unit.
Just the army name.
And then you'll get upset when no one reads your army list. Name and ask you a question on it.
I just want to go and, I mean, if I can be bothered to go and look at the list, please just leave the names of the units as what they are.
That's just the whole army list name.
Well, you say that, but you've already named a guardian.
I never officially named Pringles.
How far are you going to go? That's the thing.
He's just called Pringles.
Just no social commentary on your list. No why you've put it on there. No reasons. Just export, copy, paste.
This coming from the man who actually does go to narrative events.
Yeah, but this isn't a narrative event, though, is it?
I'm going to go now. Right, no, I can still change the list name. I'm going to go change the list name.
If you call
Paul made me change my list name. That's what I'm going to put down.
Paul got upset. This upset Paul.
Or people who put different faction names for the thing they're taking to what the actual list is. That's just annoying as well.
Right, so let's change that quickly. So Paul made me change the name.
You don't change it. It's fine. You can do whatever you want, Rich. You are your own man.
I wouldn't go that far. Paul got annoyed. Now I've changed the name. Right. Oh dear. But yes, so that's our next event. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do a review of that one.
We've still got Nighthawk to do as well, haven't we?
And Hellsmiths.
Yeah, but Hellsmiths haven't been out that long for much information yet, have they? So
no.
I think New Year looking more likely for Hellsmiths, isn't it?
Maybe
we might get one in next month. It's Christmas, but I might have a bit. We've got free time over Christmas, so maybe we will get a bit of a blitz.
Yeah. Quick one. We do want to do
We want to do a Christmas show, don't we?
We're going to do a Christmas show, which is going to be
which we're not recording until December. Nothing to do with Christmas should ever be released or in shops or for sale until December. It should just be the law.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, I fully agree with you completely.
No!
Actually, with the exception of mince pies.
We can just call them Grinch or Krampus the whole time.
I'm happy. I don't care.
Mince pies are
it should just be the rule.
That's it.
I don't think being in December is too. I mean, if I said like the 20th of December, that would be a little much. But in December, surely we can wait until then.
Unless it's mince pies.
When you start to open your advent calendar, that's when things should be in the shops.
Oh yeah, advent calendars. I haven't got one of those yet. I have to ask Amy if she wants one. We'll see. But for our Christmas / New Year show, we're going to do a year review of our 3 favourite War Scrolls from the releases of this year.
This year only, yeah. So not of all time, just from
not
this year.
Not all time, just this year. Yeah. So any release of this year, the 3 of us are going to go through 3 War Scrolls and why we like them, and then probably 3 models.
There's no Skaver this year, Rich. What are you going to do?
Like the alternate model guy, that's it.
Well, you can do the soggy.
You've got 2 soggy scrolls, haven't you, or something you could do?
But we'll do 3. Our 3 favourite War Scrolls and our 3 favourite models of the year.
Yep.
As a little year in review. All right, which will be hopefully be quite good fun.
And hopefully we don't all pick the same ones, because that'll be a really short show.
Well, we are going to do it in secret.
Yes.
So we won't talk about it beforehand. It has to be secret, and then we'll see what happens.
And we'll make it
a bit more fun. Do we need to do my
Lurking Worm's internet perv?
We want a website link.
About it.
What have you been looking at this week, then, Matt Clark?
I've been looking at laptops because my work laptop is breaking.
Oh,
so I need to get a new one.
It's Black Friday sale this week. Yeah, you'll get a non-bargain bargain that was probably the same price as it was before.
I found it very funny. So, I was away in the summer and I got really paranoid. I think this must be an age thing about my hair basically thinning. Okay. So because I did that, I searched for it sadly. And now I endlessly get hair stuff come up to me. Okay. Right. This is a Black Friday thing. Because this is how stupid Black Friday is. The hair stuff that kept coming up to me was always half price. Okay. It's always half price. And now at Black Friday they're offering you can if you buy 2 you get 2 free.
That's not bad.
Which is
worse.
Which So I'm just like that. It's either worse or it's the same as what they're doing anyway. There is no change to it. It's just the same thing. People just think it's cheap because it's Black Friday.
Yep. If it helps, if it makes you feel better for your summer search, but it's like internet searches. I've recently changed over to caffeine shampoo for that exact reason.
Oh, you've not bought that caffeine shampoo?
My hair's looking full. That's what I'm saying.
Don't talk nonsense. All it means is if you feel a bit sleepy, you can have a suck on a bit of your hair and wake yourself up.
That's what Matt's really been looking at. Sucking on hair.
What? Eating hair? No, not sucking people's hair. It's disgusting. I don't like hair. Get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
Apart from hair on your head, obviously.
Well, and apparently they're worried about it.
Otherwise, you get cold.
So you're going to leave the listeners on an image of you completely hairless, barring a bit on the top of your head.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Is that how we're leaving the show this week?
Yeah, this went weird quick, didn't it?
It did. It's that lurking worm, I tell you.
Well, the worms are hairless.
Oh, now I've got images of you dressed as a worm.
Oh, dear. There you go.
Well, enjoy that, guys.
Well, thank you for listening.
I will try my best to try and do some generic email and socials for us at some point that we can then give you guys, so you can message us if you want to. But also, we would really like it if you guys can try and promote us a little bit yourselves.
Tell your mates.
I tried to tell your friends, just tell anyone you can about us.
Yeah.
I tried to show a chap.
You'll be arrested for that. You'll be arrested.
The podcast. I tried to show him how to get on the podcast. We tried to search for it on Spotify. It didn't come up.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
I tried that on Spotify, and it's very weirdly specific.
Yeah. So I think you have to be very careful what you put. But we'll try and get the socials up, and then we can spread the word. Try and get more people listening, which would be nice.
Yeah.
But obviously, we all appreciate you guys listening too. So please keep doing, and feel free to give us a shout if you enjoy what we're doing. We've had a few people say to us in person they've enjoyed these shows, and we really appreciate it. And just let us know.
Exactly that. I was going to echo Matt there. Basically, whatever you want us to do, let us know. We can probably talk about most armies
within reason.
I mean, I think
within reason.
Yes. Let's clarify.
I believe we were talking about some videos as well, guys. So you can put some.
Yeah,
we will do some battle
games. I might try and do one over maybe
Christmas.
Period if we can get in with the 3 of us doing it.
Yes,
which would be quite cool. And then we'll see how that goes.
Beautiful.
But I think that's it. Anyone else would add anything?
No, I don't think so.
I'm golden. That was really interesting to hear about your event, guys. I'm glad, and just mildly envious. That's about it.
That's how it should be. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Bye.
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 I don't mind it.
Right.
I think it's quite good when it's general.
Okay.
General chat is fine. People like that as well.
So basically, Rich, if we talk about stuff now, Matt's going to save it and put it on the internet.
Well,
nice.
I might save it and put it on the internet.
Well, that's not at all concerning.
Where it goes on the internet depends on what you're saying. That's what we've got to remember.
Also, we know what parts of the internet that lurking worm lurks on. So
it does anything.
So he won't be able to put this up now because we've mentioned lurking worm and he'll hate it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the name. I just don't know why everyone feels like it's so sinister.
It's creepy.
It's not creepy.
It sounds like molesting snake. Or
no, it doesn't, because it's called because it's a lurking worm.
If you were doing one of those things where you have to describe something, but you're not allowed to use the words for it, right. Rich has got it spot on.
I can't see it.
I also love that. I love this so much.
It's just not. It's just, like a lurking worm can't do anything, can it? It's just a bloody worm. Can't do anything.
No, that's true.
There are all sorts of worms. If it's a slow worm, they can bite you.
Yeah.
Can they?
Lost things to bite.
Not poisonous, but they could bite you.
I didn't even know they could do that, to be fair with you.
Yeah.
Right, I'll turn down my radiator before I get too hot.
I thought it was going to make a lot of noise or something, and that's
no.
Turn it down.
No. It's got the loudest radiator this side of Alabama.
Yeah.